Hey, how you guys doing? So probably not great, right? Because the market went up on the weekend and it came back down today. When normally it goes down a little bit on the weekend and comes back up, in my opinion. So this is like a weird, thing we'll call 4th of July. Um, so it's kind of crazy, but I'm looking at this market does a lot of weird stuff. It doesn't seem like it's running like the 17 bull market. Um, and a whole bunch of stuff. I don't know if it's COVID that threw everything out of whack. There's really some craziness going on, but we have been down. Honestly, I'm altcoin heavy in this market. You keep the big boys, the ETH and the Bitcoin. I'm not even really dealing with Bitcoin right now. ETH is my Bitcoin, but most of my loose money is in the altcoins. And so when I got wrecked in March, I've been getting wrecked ever since. Okay, this is not an easy place to be. But what I'm noticing is a lot of people are getting wrecked, even in the big guys, even in the Bitcoin and ETH. They didn't come down as far as the alts did. So you're a little better if you're only in those two than somebody like me who went kind of heavy in the altcoins. But one thing that kind of makes me think of is the people who are in the market this year. Like when you come in off a hype coin, say AMC, you come from the stock market and you see AMC, boom, going and trying to do the short squeeze and drive their price up in the air. GameStop, AMC, Nokia, all these ones. So I think, they have the Wall Street Bets sort of group and Reddit. Those guys synced up and said, we're going to just ball this up and we're going to throw out different coins or different stocks and everybody's going to go to them and we're going to drive the price. I saw that happen in 2020 with Chainlink. The TikTokers joined up and said, we're going to drive Chainlink to $6 or to $9, something like that, to $6. I think it was like $2 or something like that. And I was like, man, they're never going to triple the market cap and take Chainlink to $6. So it was the summertime. It's about now, June, July, I think. I stopped looking at it because I didn't really have Chainlink. I never really knew what it was about. I know it's an Oracle, but I didn't really think they had a thing. And I checked back in a couple weeks, and Chainlink was $9. They got to 6, surpassed it, went to 9, and they kept blowing. I mean, I think it went to $13, $14. An insane pop up from the TikTok crowd. Group Dynamics pushed all their money in one direction, and that thing took off. So this year, when the AMC, GameStop, Nokia, all those things happened, that happened again this year. Now, I think they're coming to crypto. Those people have left the stock market because they see bigger gains in crypto. And they come over here and they pump up coins like Dogecoin. And what it does is it drives Doge insane. I remember watching Doge just a joke coin. I said, man, that thing will never get to a penny. It was like 0.004, and it will go 0.04. It will pump to like 0.06 and then drop back to 0.03. Then it will pump to 0.006 and then pop back down to 0.04. 0.004, like it's under a penny. And then one time it just pumped and it went up to like 5 cents and it never dropped back down again. And then it just continued to go up. And I'm like, I didn't think Doge would ever get to a penny. Over the course of this bull run, it got to 70 cents almost. That's insane amount of money for a coin that has no technology. So I'm seeing the people come in and do that kind of coin, and they're pumping them up. And once everybody gets wind of that, you hear it and you say, I'm going to go on the next pump coin. So the people who are in the market now are coming in for the quick hit. What they're not realizing is that there's good money in crypto and it's fairly quick if you correlate it to the stock market. But it's not quick money like flip money. Like you don't just come in, put your $1,000 in, leave with $5,000 next week. It doesn't work like that. You can get lucky, and that once in a while, that lightning strike, but not regularly. So I think that kind of people, that kind of person, has come in, put their money in, look for something to happen, and when it doesn't happen or when they realize they're on the bottom end of that pump, you have to be pump and dumps will work if you catch it on the pump. But you have to get off this ride somewhere because you don't know where the top is. Once that top hits and it goes back down, you're just going to bleed out. You can't get out fast enough. It goes up like an escalator, but it comes down like an elevator. And that is what's happening to a lot of people. They keep trying to pump into stuff and they get beat or caught on the hype because people say, hey, I made $20,000 in those. And they all jump into that. I think that's killing the technological coins a little bit. It's making people nervous to touch anything, and the market drops now and it stays stagnant for months, weeks at least. And like Bitcoin goes up, nice run, drops back down, and then you say, okay, this is the bottom. We'll pump back up and get my money back. I want to feel good again. And then it drops again. And then it stays there. It doesn't come back up for a minute. And you're like, what's happening? I need my money to come back up. And it drops again, and everybody's bleeding. Like, what is happening? What? Like, so there's a terror, I think, that's going on right now. And the best thing to do is watch some other crypto videos to entertain yourself, study the market, trying to learn the charts. But if you pay attention to your portfolio balance, you're gonna want to cut your wrist. It's tough. It is tough, but it's how the game goes. You do that work, you make it through this, and you're bound to have a positive outcome. But it's tough, and I hope you guys are sticking it out. If